What if I told you that the path to weight loss and loving your body begins in your mind? Join me as I dive into the profound connection between mindset, self-love, and weight loss, exploring practical steps to not just appreciate, but also truly enjoy the skin you're in. I'm Kate Johnston. I'm an eating habit and weight loss coach for career women. I work with career women one-on-one to change their eating habits and lose weight in a lasting, healthy way. And in this episode today, I'm also sharing how to show your body love by nurturing it through healthy habits. After I explain, you'll see how a cycle of self-love gets started and gains momentum, making it so much easier to achieve and maintain the health and weight loss results you crave. So let's dive in. So if you've been listening to my podcast episodes or watching me on YouTube, you've heard me say that your thoughts create a feeling or emotion in your body, and that feeling or emotion will always generate a behavior in response. That behavior can be an action or an inaction, meaning not doing anything at all. It can be multiple behaviors. It doesn't have to just be one behavior. And then, of course, those behaviors always result in something. Now, you have default thoughts and feelings and actions that sort of just occur automatically. And that's just because of repetition, habit. So you may have a habit of every time you see yourself in the mirror thinking, I don't like my body, which would then cause a certain feeling or emotion in your body. And then that may lead to you looking away from the mirror, even avoiding mirrors or just putting on baggy clothes because you don't like your body. And you may be very much aware of the thought that is causing these things, but sometimes you're not. Sometimes you just notice the behaviors. You just know that you avoid mirrors or that you kind of wear baggy clothes or whatever it may be behavior-wise. Or you might just be aware of the not so great feeling that you have. But all of that stems from a thought that you're having. So all of those examples of behaviors, those all occur in response to a feeling, or those are just examples, but some sort of behaviors occur because of a feeling. Where if you looked in the mirror and you thought, I like my body, that would generate a different feeling, which would then lead to different actions. So for example, you may enjoy looking at yourself in the mirror if you have a thought that you like your body, right? You certainly wouldn't be avoiding looking in the mirror. You might be wearing different clothes because you like your body. You might be holding yourself differently. You might be going out more to social events. So you can see how there's that connection between your thought, a feeling in your body, and your behaviors. Now, you may feel like this is just all so automatic and wonder, well, how can I change any of this? And what if I really don't like how my body looks? Well, we can change this. We can change how you think about your body so that it changes how you feel about your body, because our thoughts are always a choice, and how you choose to think about your body is something that you get to control. So it's the difference between a deliberate or an intentional thought and sort of just like the automatic thought that has just been coming up into your head just many times over the years, right? That default thought. And you might feel like you have to change your body in order to like it, and you can absolutely change your body, but who says that you can't like it or love it as you're changing it before you even have the results that you wanted? Because when you have better thoughts and feelings about your body, the actions that you'll need to be taking in order to get the weight loss results you want are going to be so much easier and more enjoyable for you when you're just feeling better in general. So think about it. If you're feeling kind of crummy, this usually leads to a lack of motivation, and a lack of motivation isn't going to help you with weight loss. If you're feeling really good inside, any positive emotion, you're going to feel more motivated in general and have the energy to do the actions that you need to do to lose weight. I know you can identify with this, so just think about it. On a day you're not feeling great emotionally, you don't get a whole lot accomplished. On a day that you feel like a rock star, you get a lot accomplished. You're getting more done at work. You're doing a whole bunch of chores at home, maybe organizing lots of things, going for a nice long walk, going to the gym, maybe even cooking a nice healthy meal. So you can totally see the difference, right? So how do you do it? It's deeper level work, and that's where coaching one-on-one together really helps. But there are things you can do on your own to get you started. So you can decide what you'd like to think about your body that feels better than what you're currently thinking. And maybe what you're currently thinking isn't all that bad, but think about it. It could be even better if you wanted. So pick a new thought that you'd like to have and pay attention to if when you think that thought, it makes you feel a little better. So a strategy to help you with this is to make a list of things that you do like, appreciate, or maybe even love about your body currently. So you may think that there's nothing, but when you actually have a piece of paper and a pencil or pen and you have the task of listing a couple of things and you actually start doing so, you'll find so many more things coming to you. So that's just something that can be super helpful with laying it out in front of you and showing yourself that there are things that you like, appreciate, or even love about your body already. And doing that, you're essentially creating a list of potential new intentional or deliberate thoughts that you can have to generate better feelings in your body. So you've got a nice list to choose from. Now, the key to this is to pick a thought you think is at least somewhat believable. The more believable it is, the better, which is why I think it's a great idea to make a list of things that you do like or appreciate about your body, because if these are things you currently already do like or appreciate, these are your new list of thoughts and they're believable thoughts already, right? So if the thought that you chose is not anywhere close to believable for you, then it just won't work because it won't generate the feeling within you. So you want a thought that feels at least partially believable. And if you make that short list or a long list, those are likely going to be thoughts that are very believable to you. And then you just practice that thought. To make anything a habit, whether it's an action or a thought, it takes practice. It takes doing it or thinking it over and over and over. So if you need to, write down the thought and put it in a spot that you'll see it often. This is another great strategy to make it easier to make a habit of this so that you're then generating that feeling in your body as frequently as you can. And if that thought makes you feel good, it'll set you up for success with your actions. Now, the next part that I wanted to dive into is showing your body some love by treating it well, not just by your thoughts, which we just addressed, but also by your actions. So building healthy habits. So nourishing your body with foods that have plenty of nutrients in them that your body needs. Being mindful about what you're putting into your body. Right? Also, another part of treating your body well and showing it love is moving it. Our bodies were meant to be moving, not sedentary. When we're sedentary, things kind of start stiffening up and muscles start getting tense and you get sore from the pressure that you're putting on your butt while you're sitting, right? Therefore, getting up and moving, even if it's just getting up from your desk to walk down the hall, gives your body what it needs. And every time you do this, you're just making your body more happy. Right? And then even better if you can dedicate like 20 or more minutes to some consistent exercise, even if it's really light exercise. You want to just meet yourself where you are. You don't want to do these massive jumps. If you're normally very sedentary, you don't want to go straight to going to the gym 7 days a week, right? That's just too big of a jump. So to go along with eating habits and exercise habits, you also have to think about hydrating your body. We're oftentimes thinking about so many different things and doing so many different things that hydration sort of gets placed on the back burner. I admit this is something that I'm actively working on myself. I have my water bottle here in front of me. I actually keep it in a spot where I can see it out of the corner of my eye at all times. So it's in front of me, sort of off to the side, so that it serves as a visual reminder. So I am prompted to pick it up and drink from it, right? So our bodies need water even more than they need food for survival. So let's just let that sink in. If you didn't eat for a week, that would not literally kill you. If you didn't drink water or some sort of hydrating fluids for a week, you would die. That's how important water is. And just because you're drinking sips of water throughout the day doesn't mean that you're truly hydrated. Most adult humans need 8 to 10 8-ounce glasses of water a day. If you're a bigger person, if you live in a warmer climate, or if you exercise, you'll probably need more than that. So some other healthy habits that are very important to showing your body some love is your sleep habits, and then also emotional habits, like emotional well-being habits. So your body repairs itself as you sleep. During the day, your body's doing a lot for you, and when you sleep is the only chance it really gets to repair everything to get you ready for the next day. Now, resting or taking a short nap can certainly have its benefits, but you also really need that deep sleep. You need to be going through all those sleep cycles to truly get the restorative benefits and repair your body and brain for the next day. And then emotional well-being is huge for so many different reasons, way too many to list in this episode. But one of the things is, just as I pointed out earlier on in the episode, your emotions affect your behavior. So what you do or don't do, which vastly or greatly affects your weight loss results. And then, of course, no one wants to feel bad all day, every day, right? So that's another big reason why emotional wellness and making a habit of emotional wellness is super crucial. So those are fabulous reasons, those two reasons to have better emotional health. And that's why that is part of how I help clients. Some clients need more help with this than others, but working on emotions will of course benefit weight loss and all the different components of weight loss, such as eating habits, exercise habits, and other self-care habits. Now, let's bring everything full circle. I'm going to show you how this cycle forms, this body love weight loss cycle forms and continues getting momentum to help you hit your weight loss goals and your health goals. So as I said earlier, it all starts in your mind with your thoughts. If you have better thoughts about your body, and you can create better emotions because of those thoughts, you will notice that you're doing better actions. You're also doing less of the actions that are not helpful for your health or for weight loss. So better thoughts means better feelings means better actions, and better actions means better results. So when you're showing your body some love by having better thoughts about it, you're helping with that whole entire sequence of events. Also, when you're showing your body love by doing the actions for it to show it some love, by nourishing it, moving it, resting it appropriately, hydrating, taking care of your emotions, you're also going to get better health and weight loss results, of course, but you're also feeding that whole cycle the whole way through. Because when you're actively doing those things and creating those results, you're seeing the evidence, you're seeing the results, and that is always going to be an inspiration to help keep you going, because you're then going to have a thought about that result, right? That thought will then, you know it, generate a more positive feeling, which then leads to more of the actions that are helping you to get more of those results. So everything keeps getting strengthened, the momentum builds, and before you know it, you are feeling so much better. You're also looking in the mirror and thinking that you're looking so much better. And part of that is because of all of what you've done in the process, as far as not just changing your actions, but also changing your thoughts and feelings. So incredibly rewarding. So if you have weight loss or health goals, which I know you do, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this right now, I can help you create those healthy habits, focusing mainly on eating habits because that's my specialty, but also all the other supporting weight loss habits as well, because habits in general are my specialty. So I can also help you with the thoughts and the feelings behind those. That way, you're creating this really nice cycle, this body love weight loss cycle that keeps building until you've created so much more than just weight loss results for yourself. You feel so much better. Your thoughts are in such a better place. And those are the things that you can take with you forever. And changing your thoughts and feelings and not just doing the actions is the most effective way to create the results you want and to actually keep them. That's one of the big reasons diets fail, because they only address the action part of the sequence, not the thoughts or the feelings part. So I invite you to book a free consultation with me. What is the purpose of that? The purpose is so that I can learn about you, your challenges, your goals, tell you exactly how I would get you from where you are now to where you want to be, as if you were my client. And then if that feels really good to you, we can talk about how we can make that happen. Before your day gets busy again, book your free consultation with the link in the description below. You deserve to at least find out how possible it is for you to achieve weight loss success and also success with changing your eating habits and thought habits for life. And why that's so important to find out how possible it is because that promotes feelings of hope and belief. And those are two feelings that will help to fuel your actions to get the results you want. So whether that's getting those results on your own or working with me as your coach, it doesn't matter. You definitely need the hope and the belief, because those are the feelings, again, that are going to serve as really good fuel. Because right now, if you've been trying on your own and you've been sort of failing, or maybe you lost some weight but then gained it back, what ends up happening is you start losing hope and belief just naturally, right? And when you're losing hope and belief, you're actually distancing yourself from the weight loss results that you want and you are working on achieving. So you're putting more distance between you and those weight loss results that you really want by losing some of the hope and the belief. Because without those things, you're going to really struggle with the actions that will get you those results. All right. Also, I just started this YouTube channel not too long ago. And how these videos have any chance of popping up for someone else to benefit from them are if it has likes. So if you could give it a quick thumbs up to help pass it along, that's so appreciated, especially to the person who's struggling with thoughts about her body as well. Thanks for watching, and hit subscribe to get new weekly videos as they come out, and book that free consultation with the link in the episode description. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next week. Become the person who loves her eating habits and her body so you can enjoy more of your life. I'll help. Start now by just setting up a time to talk with me by visiting katemjohnston.com/consult.